Hello children, today we will read chapter 5, Introduction to Photoshop. The main topics of the chapter. What is Photoshop? Starting Photoshop, the Photoshop workspace, the Photoshop toolbox, creating a new image windows, opening an image, saving a file, using Photoshop tools, using layers, working with layers in the layers palette. So let's begin with what is Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is a leading graphic editing application software. It can create effect and style needed in a drawing. It can be used to create original artwork, design graphics for a web page or website, correct flaws and imperfection in a photograph, create a photo collage, etc. Starting Photoshop. To start Photoshop, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on Start button. Step 2. Select all programs. Step 3. Select Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop window appear. The Photoshop workspace. You can use a combination of tools, menu commands and palette-based feature to open and edit your digital image in Photoshop. Menu bar displays the menus that contain most of Photoshop commands. Option bar displays control that let you customize the selected tool in the toolbox. Toolbox displays a variety of icons, each one representing an image editing tool. You click and drag inside your image to apply most of the tools. Image window contain each image you open in Photoshop. Panels, small windows that give you access to common commands and resources. You can click the tab and icon to display and hide panel. The Photoshop toolbox. The toolbox contains many separate tools. You can simply click on the tool to select it for working on your image. If you leave your mouse cursor over the tool, Adobe Photoshop will indicate the name of the tool and the keyboard shortcut to access the tool. Some of the tools are stacked in group of tools. A small black arrow in the bottom right corner of the tool indicate additional tools are stacked behind. To access any of the tool in this stack, click and hold down the mouse button on the uppermost tool for a second. Adobe Photoshop tools with keyboard shortcut given here. You please go through each and every tools. Creating a new image windows. You can start a Photoshop project by creating a blank image. Step 1. Click on File. The File menu will open. Step 2. Click on New. The New dialog box appear. Step 3. Type a name for the new image. Step 4. Type in the desired dimension and resolution. Step 5. Click on the down arrow button to select the background content of the new image. Step 6. Click on OK. Opening an image. You can open an existing image file in Photoshop. Step 1. Click on File. The File menu will open. Step 2. Click on Open. The Open dialog box appears. Step 3. Click on down arrow to see the folder that contains the image you want. Step 4. Click the file name to open. A preview of image is displayed. Step 5. Click on Open. The image will open in Photoshop. Adding a new layer. You can add new layers using the layer palette by following the steps given below. Step 1. Select the layer above which you want to insert a new layer. Step 2. Click on the Create a New Layer button on the layer palette. Step 3. A new layer will get inserted above the selected layer in the image as well as in the layers palette. You will also see the paintbrush icon shifting in front of the new layer icon, indicating that it is the currently active layer.